I tell you what, it feels good to be back on the ride. It's been exactly 20 days since I haven't been on the bike. I had an accident where I almost got blind on my left eye. Stick around. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Roll it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I had told myself that I wasn't gonna do this video, but since my health has gotten better in the last few days and I feel much better about riding the bike, I thought, you know, what the hell not? Let's do a motovlog about what happened to me exactly 20 days ago. I had an accident coming out of my job. A chemical exploded in my face, and the stuff that was inside this bottle basically it splashed, blew up in my face and blinded me on my left eye. And tell you about panic mode, been there. It's been a struggle. As humble as I am right now, I am so glad that everything turned out to be okay. After so many visits to the hospital and so many medication to alleviate the pain that I went through on my left eye, it was something that I hope I'll never have to experience again. So basically, I was completely blind on my left eye, like I was saying. Meaning I had no vision at all on my left eye. And it burned, the chemical burned the outside of my eye. Actually, the inside of my eye. And I went completely blind. As I'm talking to you right now, it has been healed pretty well. I'm able to ride the bike. This is the first time I ride the bike in quite some time. In fact, the last video that I edited, which was to change my signal lights, I actually edited that video with one eye, believe it or not. And it probably came out not as I expected it, but I was in a lot of pain, and editing a video with my right eye was definitely a challenge. But I did it, and it's out there. That incident that happened to me happened right after I filmed that video in my garage. It did not happen in my garage, it happened while I was at work. I was already clocked out at that time, but and I tell you, I panicked and I thought, great, blind on my left eye, I probably won't be able to ride my bike anymore. And of course, a lot of things went through my head. If I go blind on my left eye, then at least I can go back to my music and continue to play guitar and whatever else I was doing before I purchased the bike about a year ago. For those of you who don't know, I do play music. I just don't put any of that on this channel, but I play guitar. I play a little bit of drums and keyboards and whatnot, just rock stuff. I have my own home studio home, but that was my thought process, and go back to play guitar and do what I was doing to sell the bike. Luckily, I never got to that point. After so many medications on my left eye, the vision has gotten better, but I was basically blind for about a week. I couldn't see. Right now, it's still haven't got my vision completely back. It's still a little bit blurry on my left eye, but it's getting better by the day, and I am so grateful that I'm able to be back on the bike and enjoy what I do, because at that time I really didn't thought it was even possible for me to ride the bike again. And I couldn't work. I had to wear sunglasses around my house, very sensitive to the light, and it was a struggle. The pain went away about a week. I'm into my fourth week now. Yeah. So like I said, my vision hasn't come back completely like it's supposed to. Doctor said that it'll take some time. So, but I'm back, and a lot of things have happened since my last video. I got a friend of mine that reached out to me, not knowing what happened, and asked me if I was interested in getting another bike. Of course, he didn't know what happened to me. I'm still, not telling everybody. Kept it pretty much to myself and my co-workers at work and whatnot, and family. Not knowing my fate, not knowing whether I was going to be able to see again, I went ahead and said, sure, I don't know, let me, send me some pictures one night, let me see what you got. So I said yes, and I kept thinking about what if I can't be able to ride the bike anymore. But it's not the end of the world. It would just suck, because I love riding the bike. I love motorcycles. I like what I do. And yeah, of course, like I said, I can always go back to my music, but it won't be as fulfilling as this is for me. Making videos, talking about my daily bike life. I got hot. I had to get this up. Crap. That's too much wind. Anyhow, so yeah, I went ahead and got another bike. So now I got two bikes. Now, I'm not really going to go into this other bike too much in detail what it is. It will be for another episode, but I can tell you this: it is a very, very special bike. It is one that Harley-Davidson made very limited at the time that they released the bike. The bike is almost 20 years old. It is in so much, almost perfect condition. The guy that had it had an accident, rode it for a few miles, and it changed his life forever, to the point where he can no longer ride the bike. So, and it messed up the handle and a couple things, but I don't want to go too much into the bike. I want to be able to show you the bike so you guys can see what I got. So it'll be another episode. But anyhow, oh, it got dark in here. Anyhow, I wanted to, check in with you guys and let you guys know I'm pretty much well and feeling healthy. Thank you, Lord. I'm able to go back on my Sportster, and I will continue to make videos. I will continue to do this as long I'm able to do it, until I can no longer do it. So now the burn on my eye left a permanent scar that is still questionable. Nothing's gonna be done to it until everything is healed. But as of right now, there will be no surgery on my eye, and I'll have to continue to see the doctor to make sure it is progressing as it should, as long as I take care of myself. But I also want to thank you guys for continuing watching my videos. I know they're not the greatest. I'm still learning the editing process and whatnot. Like I said, the last video that I did, I edited that video with my right eye. So after I looked at it today, and then I was like, yeah, I guess I could have done better. But I was so depressed and so down that I went ahead and edited the video anyway, to just to leave it out there, and which is also the reason why I haven't posted videos since then. I just haven't been able to. Man, I'll tell you, this feels so good to be back on the bike. But now that I'm back on making videos, enjoying the bike life, I'm going to, I got some good stuff coming up. I'm not done with this bike yet. I got a couple more things that I want to do to this bike. And I also trying to think what I'm gonna do to this other bike that I just got. I got some great ideas. I'm not quite sure if I will keep that bike. This one I'm definitely keeping. This one is not going anywhere. I'm gonna ride this bike until there's nothing left to it. The other one, I haven't really thought about it that far just yet, but it's definitely a good bike. So but anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. Like I said, this is a very short video. I just wanted to shake in. It feels good to be back on. I feel great. It's gonna take some time to be 110%. And you're probably asking, over if it's not right, why the hell are you riding the bike? I'm able to see. Now I'm able to see. But it's not 100% right. It's still blurry. The center of my eye, the part of your eye where it makes tears, that's the area where it needs to be healed the most, which is why I gotta keep putting drops on and whatnot. Thank you guys. God bless. Keep rocking. And do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe. It'll give you a notification for my next videos, and when it will help the channel grow, and hopefully you guys will stick with me. See you guys to the next one. And remember, if you're not rocking, you're slacking. See you to the next one, guys. Peace.